I want to ask you about Gage Batten, the fullback. How we don't really know much about him, just how he kind of came over and to win that starting job for you guys.
Yeah, he was at Auburn, and he ended up coming home for personal reasons with his family. He had to handle some business, and he's really. I remember seeing him in spring football. He was coaching at Dwyer High School, and he's like, "Hey, coach, I like to come down there and walk on, and." Which you rarely get high school coaches approaching you for a walk-on spot. And, we looked at him and we brought him in as a preferred walk-on. And just his profession, the way he attacks the game as a pro, he's mature, he's tough, he's smart. It means a lot to him to be here on this team and to be a Hurricane. We couldn't ask for anything more from someone with his role at fullback on our program.
How often will you probably end up using the fullback this year? Just, obviously you guys run so many different things, but
yeah,
how often do you think you'd be on the field?
Probably, I think, depending on the game plan, it could be anywhere between 15 to 20% of the game plan.
Okay.
Or lower than that. It all depends on the opponent, but definitely in every game plan.
Have it.
I was going to say, you were at Florida State when he was coming out of Dwyer. Had you honestly heard of him?
Uh-huh.
You had? Okay.
Yep, absolutely. I remember when he transferred to Dwyer High School. He was at Kings before that.
Yep. What did you know of him as a recruit?
He was a linebacker, and at the time I think I was recruiting Nick O'Leary was in high school.
Just how was it he beat up Walter? Was part of that too because you guys wanted to give Walter more looks at running back, or was it?
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of it was he came in and immediately was competing for the one job.
Right.
Immediately. Mm-hmm. And then it just so happened now we have to get Walter some reps at running back.
Right.
So he's kind of he's won the fullback spot, and Walter now is in transition with doing both.
So James, do you expect all the running backs to play?
Absolutely.
I mean, the three main ones.
Yes, I do.
On Saturday, all of them rotate.
Yep.
Who's your goal line back?
Huh?
Out of them, who's your goal? Is
Whoever's in the game.
Oh, so you're not the most physical guy, it just might be whoever.
Yeah, exactly right. Well, I think all those guys are physical. They're pretty wrapped up.
The biggest, I guess.
Trayon is the biggest. Doesn't necessarily runs the toughest, but he runs tough. So there's different levels to it. Yeah.
Will Rozier get some reps every game, you think? I mean, is that the plan, or
we'll see? Yeah, we'll see. He's definitely has the ability to come in and give us something within the game, but we'll see how that plays out.
Coach said there's sort of an emergency plan in the event that you guys lose another running back to injury. Would Dallas Crawford be that first emergency phone call, or?
Not taking anything away from Dallas. I think it's Tucker because he's trained in it.
Okay.
So Tucker's the guy.
Okay.
But Dallas is he's got a role on defense right now.
Right.
So he'd be playing defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
How do you feel about the depth at receiver at this point? I was saying you'd really like to have another one. How do you kind of assess it?
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. You especially on when you leave. Here's when you really notice it. Training camp.
Mm-hmm.
When you practice every day, right?
Wish you had that extra body.
Yeah, you do, because those are the guys that when you got a quarterback like Brad, those are the guys that throw the ball. You know what I mean? And you want to get your pass game going, and they run their tail off. Sure. You get nicks and knacks, right?
Cool.
Okay,
thanks,
guys.
All right, thanks, Coach.